Gun, gun, gun! Boom, I'm digging this Innocent Armor.
Boom! Yo, what's up, y'all? So check this out. We're doing something a little bit different. And Luke and I are about to stretch this Innocent Armor backpack out. And you guys are gonna get to see the review when we get done. I love the products. I love everything about the company. I love that it's low profile. I hope to high heaven it holds up against us, banging up against it. We gonna see what happens.
We'll see if it holds up. We're gonna shoot the heck out of it. So.
Heck yeah, so holla to my mans and them. Mike with Innocent Armor. We about to get after it.
Boom! Yo, what's up, y'all? Byron Rogers, my main man Luke Agajanian here. And what we're gonna do today is a little something different. We're going to take a look at this backpack, this completely low profile backpack from a company that I'm really excited to be partnering with called Innocent Armor. What Innocent Armor does is they produce civilian-centric gear that looks normal but has the added benefit of armor inside of it. So we got this 3A armor plate that me and Luke are gonna just try and see if we can't obliterate today.
Yeah, this backpack's gonna be destroyed. But I do really like the backpack. It doesn't have the MOLLE. It doesn't look like something that would be something a guy who carries a gun would be carrying. Maybe a little more stylish for like the wife, the kids.
Yes.
And they have a lot of different colors and stuff like that too.
Yeah, they got a lot of options.
Because you know you need black. That's why we're shooting the tan. Because
that is literally why we're shooting.
like
tan.
I might wear tan,
you know, yeah.
but I don't think you would wear.
I mean, today tan. I was being, being a little weird. I got a color on, but yeah, man. So this looks like a civilian thing. Your kids can take this backpack to school. Totally low profile, like you were saying, no MOLLE. Except the added benefit of a plate that's big enough to cover. Boom.
And I'm 6'4", so this is nice and large. It's really light. It's not too stiff, which is great. And what will this stop? I think it's 3A, so pretty much most pistol rounds.
Exactly.
This is great, man. I'm excited to shoot this. We'll see if it works.
Exactly. I'm just hoping it holds up because we're about to bang on it. So y'all stand by for the next chapter when we break this thing off. Boom!
So, what are we gonna do today to this thing?
Today we're gonna shoot some 9mm, but we're gonna shoot an assortment of rounds that guys like us are carrying on the job every day. So these are rounds you may run into depending on what your aggressor knows about ballistics and about the quality of ammunition they're looking at. So we've got some Federal Hydra-Shocks here. We've got your standard ball. He's gonna shoot.
I'm gonna shoot the Hornady Critical Duty. It is my carry round of choice, and then just the standard military 9mm 115 ball.
Boom. And they're gonna be coming out of my CZ P10C hybrid. So I've got the longer P10F barrel with the CZ P10 frame underneath.
And I'm gonna be shooting a compact P07 from CZ. And this is a 4 1/4 inch barrel, I believe. So a little slower velocity than yours, but we'll see how this holds up.
We'll see how this thing holds up. Stand by. Boom.
All right, this first round is the Hornady Critical Duty.
Ooh-wee. Okay.
No problems there. There's the hole right there. Nothing went through.
That's clean.
Next round. All right, this next round is the 115 ball. Nothing here. So here's the second hole right here. Nothing went through. So far, so good.
Boom, so check it out. First round, we're gonna put a Hydra-Shock on target. I go right underneath Luke's ammo. One round.
go. You can see right here, this is his first shot with the HydroShock, and nothing on the back.
You can definitely tell with these duty loads, there's a lot more sting.
Yeah, I shot like all duty ammo. On,
a lot more heat.
Yeah, on all right, on the mark again.
Boom. So now what we have is your 115 grain ball ammo coming out of the CZ P10F slide. So a little longer barrel. And we'll go down. Belly shot.
So there's his hole right there. Still pretty low. We're almost to the edge there, but still no penetration. No real deformation, so that's solid.
Yeah, man, I'm digging that. This thing's definitely held up. That's 4 rounds in. And it looks like it can take a lot more. It can definitely continue playing, which is what we like to see. So now we're gonna go, I'm gonna go back to the HydroShock and give it like a 5-6 round rip. Just get nasty with it and see how she reacts to that. So this is like you're holding your plate, you come around the corner and you turn the wrong corner and your aggressor is right in front of you and opens up right into the backpack. All the rounds that have already been shot are already marked inside the pack so we can keep track of what the damage I'm about to do versus what we've already done. Stand by. And this is the HydroShock. We're back to the duty loads. The mannequin couldn't handle it.
You killed him.
I killed him. So let's see if anything made it through, but just the pressure of the blast dropped it. I think I got like 4 off. But we'll see if anything snuck through.
No.
And the pressure test continues. I was worried for a minute.
So Byron had a good group, 2 good groups here. This is where he started, and then when it fell, his last 3 were right here. But nothing's gone through.
Nothing's gone through. That's the main thing.
So let's try the critical duty now.
Yes.
See if that does.
Give it some love. You want to hold it so it won't slip. This time when I start shooting, we can. We just take turns holding the plate.
No. Luke fucking shot me, bro. Couldn't believe it. All right, now the critical duty. We'll do a 6-round burst. Seven-round burst.
The main thing now is just going to be, did any of those rounds slip through? The backpack's moving around. That's probably realistic. The backpack shifting.
And I just kept tracking it.
Yeah. All right, so we got some deforming.
So these fell off. So we have some side shots here. We got this one here, here, and absolutely nothing. So this is not a hole, this is a rip. But where I hit it here, it deformed in here, you can see it, and it stopped it. So nothing out of the back of this.
Heck yeah.
This is pretty good. That's impressive. That's a lot of rounds into a plate.
Man. So, point in case, y'all, innocent armor held up. I mean, you can see from these groups. This is about, I mean, you're sitting there holding this thing. It's gonna be all you can take anyways. But in terms of getting off the X, getting your client off the X, getting your kids off the X, having something that can hold up against a fight or definitely a burst of ammunition, this thing definitely checks out. Check it out. Boom. Look at all those rounds. Seriously. You know, to be able to hold a piece of gear in front of yourself or in front of your client and take this much abuse is absolutely priceless. It's kind of, you know, what price would you put on your life? And that's the question you got to ask yourself. So heck yeah, much respect to Innocent Armor for providing these plates. And now I'm going to move around a little bit in the gear and see how it feels. And
wait, let's shoot it with a rifle.
Very well. We shall shoot it with a rifle. Boom. So here we go again, y'all. Check it out. We got some Speer 75 grain gold dot. We're going to throw inside of my lovely PWS. You know what I'm saying? This is my Mark 114. My favorite rifle, my duty rifle. I do everything with the rifle. Shout out to PWS for bringing the heat. And we're about to have a good time with this bad boy. I love any time I can break this Larry out. Woo! How many should I give it?
That's enough.
Fine.
I don't think it worked. We'll see though.
Right. Well, let's see how bad. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, y'all. Now this really isn't fair, but wow.
Did it go through?
One of the holes is not like the other.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah, it sure did. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is exactly what it says it is, which is 3A. So it can stop handgun rounds, but this will not hold up against a rifle. So beware. But 9 times out of 10, what you're going to be dealing with in these urban environments is going to be an aggressor, an assailant, running around with a handgun, blasting, and trying to take your lunch money, whatever it is. So for that purpose, I 100% recommend rocking this thing. Look at the abuse this backpack has taken. That's impressive to me. And with only 1 penetration from the rifle round, that's legit. We had one other tear, but if you look at this tear really closely, it's not from an actual penetration. It's the actual fabric tearing as a round went in here and exited out sideways. So this thing's awesome, man. Look at all those impacts. Boom. Definitely put my life behind it. Now we're gonna move around with the gear on a little bit. I'm gonna throw their polo jacket on and get after it. Boom. All right, y'all, so check it out. I'm gonna run this, this is their polo jacket right here. So it's also 3A. It's got multiple panels in it. So you've got Wahed, Ethniin, Plata, 3 panels. 2 covering your front with a nice little overlap, just to make sure you catch anything that slips through. And 1 big one in the back goes all the way up to the top of your shoulders and your neck area. I chose this because living out here in Cali, it gets a little bit warmer. They have a sweet leather jacket. They have a pretty cool jean jacket, denim if you're into that. But for me, this just looks like you're just a dude wearing like a Dickies polo jacket. You know, you're not conspicuous. You just look like a dude with kind of a frumpy, like kind of a jacket on. And so I think it's the most gray, like low profile type of jacket. You know, it's the kind of thing you see, you don't suspect anything, you know. And as you guys can see, I'm rocking Appendix. So can I draw with it? That's another consideration in my everyday carry position. I believe it's not going to be an issue, but I'm going to have to hike this gear up a little bit just to get to my gat. Kind of some of the other considerations. Get this collar fixed. Okay, sweet. Boom. This is the type of thing you're going to want to practice. Make sure you practice your draw stroking. You don't want to just throw this on and think you can operate with it. And then something Noner talks about is every time you put on a new piece of clothing, you want to throw your gun on, empty it, always be safe, but you want to practice a few draws. You want to practice a few draws just so you can jumpstart that software in your mind of what it's going to be like to defeat your garment in order to begin running that gun if you do get ambushed and you do have to whip it on. There's no side protection, so make sure you know that going into this. It's not a complete wraparound, but I've got panel protection out to here. The inside of my body's in here a couple inches, so I feel more than safe inside this, and it comes all the way up to the top of my collarbones. All my essentials, my vitals are all covered, and even with some overlap here, so that makes me feel real warm and fuzzy if I'm going into an environment where maybe I'm not able to have a gun, maybe I'm not able to have all the gear I want to have with me, but it's still a high threat situation. Obviously, as security professionals, we're trying to mitigate everything with systems and principles and tactics, but at the end of the day, you want to have something to answer almost anything that your enemy's going to have. And I think there's a good piece of kit that can help you do that. So I'm gonna move around in it a little bit, shoot in it a little bit. I can tell, like my draw stroke, I still have full presentation. I actually have great movement. I can still, you know what I'm saying, if I need to, you know what I'm saying, do a little this and that. But overall, I feel like my mobility is not limited. If I need to grab somebody, I can grab them, I can hem them up. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of catch, but overall, I don't feel inhibited at all, so I'm all about that. Let's get after it. Boom. Solid. So instantly I'm noticing when I draw with this armor on, I've got to come out at a little bit of more of an angle in order to clear the actual garment before presenting my weapon. And those are the little things you need to know about every single garment that you're wearing before actually leaving the house with it when you're carrying. So that's why you do these practice runs before you even leave the house wearing your gear. All right.
Action.
Gun. Sweet. Felt good.
Action.
Nice. Sweet. Overall, it's not holding me back at all. Moving around a little bit, shooting multiple targets. Definitely notice the draw stroke has to change a little bit. But overall, like, I'm not feeling restricted enough, or I'm not feeling restricted at all with regards to being able to engage the different targets. So that's exciting. Easy day. So ran a few laps with this bad boy on, getting loose. I love that we have that gasseted space back here for me to move with my presentation. Whole system's breathing good. I'm not overheating. This is for me running around. But can I fight in this? Absolutely. Can I get to my weapon? Absolutely. Do I have the warm and fuzzy that comes from knowing that you have something on you that can protect you from gunfire, especially handgun fire? 100%. So I'll be using this on details. I mean, this is something I'm gonna have with me on details. Question is, will you, will your family? I give Innocent Armor 100% thumbs up. It's exactly what they say it is. It's innocent and it's armor, and you can fight in it. Boom!
I'll be back.